Okay, should we be sending supplies to India? We all know how bad the crisis has got there. We bought thousands of ventilators, I think 7,000 from memory, at the start of the pandemic. We haven't had to use them, thankfully. Is that an area in which Australia could help out India?
Well, all those types of things are under consideration. Obviously, we want to be doing what we can to help and support India during the given that the impact now that we're seeing from COVID-19 in India itself. So all those things are under consideration as to how we can best help India through this current crisis that it's facing, which is obviously has got out of control, and they need the help, all the help and the support they can get, not only from us but from countries around the world.
I imagine as Trade Minister it's quite challenging negotiating a free trade agreement given what's going on around the world at the moment, but hopefully the UK-Australia free trade agreement is getting into the final stages. Did Liz Truss give you a comfortable chair in the end?
She did, Laura. She gave me a very comfortable chair. She was very nice. She rang me and apologised as soon as I touched down in London, and we both agreed that what we needed to do was focus on getting an outcome that both would benefit both our nations, and we had a really productive 2 days, and I thank her for her hospitality. We were able to make significant progress on the negotiations, and we're about to embark on a sprint now where we will meet with our chief negotiators every Friday now until the beginning of June, so that hopefully we'll be in a position to sign a deal in early June.
Okay, what are the sticking points?
Look, I'm not going to go into the details of what the sticking points are. Obviously, we're in the last parts of the negotiation. Both of us have to consult with our respective governments, but I'm very confident that given the willingness of both sides to be able to work together to get as far as we did over the last couple of days, that we should be in a position to be able to ink a deal in early June. And once again, I thank Liz for the warm welcome she gave me, but also for the cooperative way that she worked with me to get the progress that we were able to undertake last Thursday and Friday.
Just finally, before I let you go on quickly, the carbon border adjustment that's been proposed by Joe Biden in the United States, what would this mean for Aussie exporters? And do you think really that some of our exporters are being targeted with this measure?
Well, we've made very clear that we think there's a better way to progress emissions reduction and putting in place carbon border adjustment mechanisms. The worry with those types of mechanisms are that they can be very protectionist in nature, whereby if we were able to liberalise all environmental goods, all environmental services, you would then make sure that all countries could get access to the technology and the know-how to be able to reduce their emissions. And we think that's a much more positive way to go about it.
Okay, Dan Tehan, enjoy quarantine. We'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, Laura.